See if I'll get more people on this one.
Good luck, sir.
Hello, stream. I am back late with my friends. Say hi hello, friends.
No.
Hello, friends.
Maybe you want you to sing Delulu, bro.
They already heard him.
Yeah, that would have been really funny if we were just like all completely silent the whole time.
Yeah, Spaz actually had. We're not here. Spaz is also doing us the entire time.
Spaz, wake up. The accident wasn't your fault.
You gotta stop blaming yourself.
Okay, anyways.
Good bit, guys. Right? Bit?
Yeah.
For the bit, guys.
What bit?
Anyways, I was doing some, PathOfTitans 1v1s, was doing pretty good on the acro. That video will be coming out pretty soon. Then a Rex kinda just bone broke me, right as I was fighting a Rex, it bone broke me. I kinda got pissed because I thought we were gonna wait, but he kinda jumped the gun and just instantly killed me because that acro sucks against Rex. So I decided, hey, I'm just gonna go do this since I got some good clips on the acro. I could just go do some realism stuff. The server's pretty empty, so I'm probably gonna have an easy time doing this. I named my Deinosuchus Montgomery because it's a giant alligator.
That's based. I like that a lot.
Montgomery Gator, come play some gator golf.
Play my golf.
Come play my golf.
Montgomery Gator, come play my golf. Montgomery Gator, come play some gator golf. Montgomery Gator, play my golf.
Truly a lyrical genius.
Yeah, see, I already got people
lyrical
coming in here. I think this is a better streaming time for PathOfTitans.
That's weird. That's really strange.
I mean,
Was there people like in chat and everything?
mm-hmm. Usually when
I was gonna say,
usually,
I wonder if it's another country, but if they're
maybe
speaking English, so I don't know.
I mean, other countries, some speak.
People who
Yeah,
play
can
pod
still-
are sleep deprived. That's what this means.
Probably,
People who play Roblox are insomniacs.
Well, this isn't Roblox, shithead. This is a completely different game.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of the Jurassic
Is it-
whatever.
Oh yeah, Jurassic Blocky. No, that gets hella views during the regular day, so that's fine
Probably
on
'cause
regular
Roblox.
hours. But maybe Path, because when I stream PathOfTitans, I usually just stream it to have it down like as a video, like what we do for our streams usually.
That's so hot. Yeah.
That's usually what I do. I have a couple people checking for a little bit, but never usually for ages. Hello, Jurassic. Jurassic likes to spam my chat.
Yeah, just easy.
With.
Hi, 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 hello, hi, hello, hi.
Was that him?
Man,
Is that the spammer?
That was the guy from the other day.
Yeah.
He's consistent. I'll give him that. He's consistent and persistent.
Hey, if he's giving you views.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Welcome back, Jurassic. We are playing Jurassic. We are not playing Jurassic. We are playing PathOfTitans today.
No, PathOfTitans leaves.
We're playing Path of Blocky.
No, some people have done that.
Damn.
And I'm just like, this is another dinosaur game. I figured they'd kind of, you know.
I was gonna say, but dinosaurs.
I figured they'd be somewhat interested in PathOfTitans.
Yeah, I was gonna
But...
say, is it that much different?
Yes, but it's still dinosaurs, so I figured.
If it's dinosaurs,
They are very
Spaz's
different.
autism goes burr.
But
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Jurassic Blocky is more of kind of like a fighting battleground type game, where you just kind of you fight constantly, you die, you fight with certain stuff to get better stuff. PathOfTitans is more of a survival game. It can be a 1v1 game on certain servers if you want it to be, but
Right.
Realism servers are more surviving the elements and surviving against other people.
God.
You know what game I never got to play, but I've always wanted to? Fucking Spore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was a thing back in the day. Was like multiplayer servers, right?
I think so.
Maybe.
At some point.
I never played Spore. I saw people
neither.
play it. I always
Because that
saw
is
people
like
playing it,
right
but-
up my alley.
No, I think I'd play a little bit of Spore. That seems something like
It
a.
seemed like a fun. It seemed like a really weird, like weirdo game, and I loved it.
I mean, it was definitely experimental, if nothing else.
Mhm.
I feel like experimental is like perfectly describing of it.
Yeah, I mean that's literally the whole point. You experiment to see what adaptations would, do the best.
Yeah.
I
fair.
feel
That's-
like,
You're basically just playing evolution,
yeah.
which
if-
nothing's wrong with that.
I don't know if this is true or not, but if somebody told me that game started as a tech demo, I'd believe it. Because it very much so feels like somebody being like, I wonder how in-depth of a freaking like evolution simulator type thing we can make. And then they're like, oh, this is cool, we should make this a game.
I can't eat that bass. The fuck? Hold on. I can eat fish. I'm not hungry, I guess. I thought Dina was like at least slightly hungry. Montgomery Gator. Come play my Gator golf. Montgomery Gator. Come play my golf.
So many gods I can...
Yeah, not by the same guy. Very different fella.
I was just
That-
gonna see if you started freaking out because I was singing it on stream.
Well, that one is... Well, you didn't get to that part, and I don't think you were gonna do that on stream. Yeah, I don't think you were gonna do that. But... Anyways, yeah, that one is by
Kids,
two
look
different...
Up. No, I'm kidding.
No. And also, it's not just kids. I have adults in here, too. At least PathOfTitans is, like, a lot of adults play that. Like, I literally play that game with,
I
like,
believe
30-year-olds
that.
all the time.
Hello, fellow adults. I too am an adult.
Yeah, maybe. There's definitely some, like, younger people, but PathOfTitans is more, like, probably more, like, teen adult. Jurassic Blocky is definitely more of a younger audience.
Dinotism doesn't discriminate. It's
No,
all ages.
Yeah, it goes all in. Yes, sir.
Alright, this is where it gets fucking crazy. I'm not looking forward to this part.
Okay. No, I have to get on my.
Santa's
lunch.
going nuts!
We got a jingle jingle problem on our hands. Santa's going nuts!
Have you been watching the Fire Red playthrough?
No, not at all.
Oh, dude. They're,
Oh, I got two
you know
fish
they're
in
doing a
one bite.
Nuzlocke finally? Sorry, not Fire Red. Diamond and Pearl.
Ah.
They're finally doing a Nuzlocke, and I kid you not, Aaron is on attempt number 4.
And
Damn.
Nuzlocks aren't easy.
I was gonna say,
No, they're
knowing
difficult,
how he
but-
plays Pokemon, that makes so much sense. Because he's not the type to take it seriously at all, nor do I really like want them to. That's not their style.
Yeah.
Do you remember...
But like, Nuzlocks are not easy.
Do you remember that bit from, I think, Breath of the Wild, where Dan is like, my grandson makes potions? don't
That
remember that?
sounds familiar. That sounds very familiar.
Like the grandma, New Jersey grandma
yeah, like bragging
voice or
about their
whatever.
grandchild.
Yeah. In this like newest episode I saw he was doing that voice and he was like, you always say you're gonna buy potions, but then you open your bag and there's a suspicious lack of potions.
There's a suspicious lack of potions.
I'm like, yeah, sounds like Aaron.
I mean, oh well, they probably have different rules, I would guess, considering it's them. Because
He's
in
been
like
following
hardcore
most
Nuzlocke,
standard-
you can't buy potions.
Yeah.
But again,
like, he did
this is the Glame Glumps, so
Yes. And like, he's doing a rule where like he's picking his encounter every route, but they are sticking to a lot of basic rules, so like
yeah,
one
like
encounter
a
every
very
area.
very bare bones Nuzlocke. I can get behind that.
Yeah. I've not been watching them a lot lately because since they swapped formats, it's like very hit or miss. If they're not doing a series that is interesting at the moment to me, then like I don't know. If I would rather watch something I'm interested in than watch them play a game I don't care about. Even though I love them, there's a lot of times where like they used to do one-offs. Ooh. Oh fuck yeah, that's so hot looking. Heck yeah. Like they used to do one-off episodes and stuff, which they still do occasionally. But if there was something that looked interesting, I would just watch the one-off.
Right.
But I feel like they don't do them nearly as often anymore. Because like Danganronpa, I know there's a lot of people that are feral for that series, and they've been wanting them to play it specifically. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
I
So,
think
like,
they could pull it off. They could do some really fun. They've done Danganronpa before. I remember it because.
No, that's what I'm saying is like when they were doing that, I didn't really watch Grumps because that was like all that they were uploading, and they did like one episode a day.
You at all? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like I love them and I want to watch them more often, the newer stuff. So, but I find myself more often just going back and finding like old compilations.
Yeah.
Because at least those are familiar. But you can only watch the same stuff over and over so many times, though.
Yeah, really. And I have a tendency to go back and watch a lot of the animated
trying
shit.
to do a teleport, and these guys are yelling
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean it.
Gamu Grumpu. I do wish they went back to, like, depending on the series, they used to do like the 12-minute episodes, right?
Right, yeah.
And then I think it was for algorithm reasons, they swapped to the hour-long ones. And I wish, like, depending on the series, they would flip-flop. Because I feel like some of them work better than others in, like, short format.
With that specific format, for sure. Like, some games you can play for an hour and, like, not get bored of it. But then other games, it's like, you have a certain amount of gameplay, but it's, like, the same thing over and over again.
If they could put out,
the gameplay will get
like,
stagnant of it eventually, and it gets a lot harder to watch.
I get that it's not the same, because, like, just...
That's why I stream Pod for hours, because it's a game that can go on.
Yeah, it's constantly changing environments, people, monsters, or rather dinosaurs.
Yeah, that's why semi-realism I stream, and usually I just do clips of 1v1s, because, yeah, people are watching the 1v1 stream, but I didn't want to... I got off of doing 1v1s after, like, maybe an hour, if that, because it gets repetitive.
I was gonna say, that can definitely get repetitive.
Totally lost what I was gonna say. That's horrible.
Something about Game Grumps.
Probably something about food.
Thank you, very helpful.
I know, I'm such a helpful person.
Videos that you like to watch compared to videos that popular.
Oh, I know it's not the same, like, retention-wise, because there's a whole algorithm they gotta work off of and shit. I wish that they could do, like, maybe a 30-minute episode, and then, like, 2 12-minute episodes. And they would do that every day instead of, like, 1 hour-long episode every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it feels like it's, like, feast or famine, where it's, like, if they upload, and it's a thing I don't care about, then, like, that's the one chance I had for the day, and then I gotta wait. And if they're doing a series, then they tend to upload a bunch of episodes in a row, so it more so turns into, like, you know, they'll do maybe 7 episodes in one session, so I gotta wait, like, a week for a new video of theirs to drop to watch. Which is not a big deal.
I was about to say, that's like...
There's plenty of YouTubers that don't upload frequently, and I watch them anyways. But there's still... it's a little different because like they're still actively putting out content. It's just stuff I don't care about.
Yeah, so
You know what
so
I
it
mean?
feels like it's taking longer for them to upload anything that you want to watch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I get that.
And you don't know how many episodes they're gonna have of it in a row until they do something else. So you kind of
Yeah.
got to check back every day, and then you're like, oh, they're still on Danganronpa, and then you go and watch something
Yeah.
else, and
More of the
It's-
same.
yeah, it's first world problems.
Same
It's
I
really
was
not
gonna
a
say,
big
it definitely
deal.
I can definitely see like people saying like, "Oh no, you're just complaining. You're just a complainer. You're a beggar and a chooser." It's like I'm not
Yeah.
really begging, nor am I. I am choosing. I'm not really begging because they can do what they want.
Yeah, they started doing the hour-long episodes, which I was not a fan of initially because of the algorithm, I think, and it's grown on me. Like, I don't know if I prefer it versus the 12-minute ones, but I've gotten used to it, if nothing else. So like, if that's helping them with watch time and retention and shit like that, then go for it, man.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
all
for
for
sure.
it. I think part of it was because it's like
Sorry, I'm trying to fucking lock in real quick.
no,
When
you're
and Slancher.
No,
Slancher.
I switched over to Monster Hunter.
Alright,
How many
okay.
bro's playing Mystery Heroes? How many caves have you gone to in like the past
Yes.
30 minutes? Criminy.
Because I was thinking
Yeah.
of playing Monster Hunter, but I saw you on Slancher. I'm just like, alright, I'll just.
I might be getting Munter Rise because it is free.
Ooh, alright. Omega.
I gotta make space for it, but
Good. That's very
Get rid
good.
of Fortnite.
I will warn you. I told Genji this the other day. I had that on Switch and tried playing it, and it was I
Why would
literally
you
got
play
like
on
5
Switch?
minutes in
Wow.
because it was free.
Well, what'd you do on it? Did you even get to hunt something? Because if you're 5 minutes
I
in,
don't
you
know.
do the tutorial.
I think, and granted, I was a little younger. It was like whenever it was that it came out when I
And
played
that was
it. I
not
think.
long ago, 2020, Doug.
Was it really?
Son
Yeah.
of a bitch.
Bro, I thought I was
Okay,
so
well.
old into that.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember which ones came out when.
I fucking
This is the
hate
one with
Omega.
the hot
I hate
dragon
this fucking
girls, right?
clicker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hinoto,
Um,
Hinoto.
Yeah, would.
No, yeah.
um,
No, it's definitely.
For sure. But I don't know. It was just all. There was a lot going on. It was like very
Yeah.
overwhelming.
Well, don't worry. You have me.
Yeah, so
Ow.
I've been playing Monster Hunter since the beginning of World,
Mhm.
and has been consistently playing it since.
So,
Somewhat consistently.
yeah,
I don't know how much you actually play it.
I mean, I play it pretty. I wasn't there at the beginning of World. I came in later, but I've played World, Rise, Wilds, and Stories 1 and 2, or 2 and 3. So I'm well versed.
Well versed.
And I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of videos on Monster Hunter, so any questions I could probably help you with, especially early questions. But I definitely think that's worth, because I've been wanting to go back to Rise with Genji and do some stuff.
Yeah, I actually re-downloaded it.
I'm sure
I think I'm
Appo
getting
would be.
to the fucking what's the expansion called? I forget.
Sunberg.
Yeah, that stuff.
Is that also free with the
No.
PS Plus?
It is just the base
Okay.
game.
You know DLCs are never free, unless you're Bungie, because you don't make any
Sometimes
money
they
off
are.
anything else.
Yeah, no,
For
sometimes
PS
there was
Plus
a
specifically, sometimes they are.
there was a Destiny expansion that was free at one point.
Brother, all the Destiny
Well,
Destiny
to be fair, that
expansions
is-
have been free.
That is
Every single
Destiny,
one of
which
them.
is literally like 50 cents at our store right now. So
Like the first game.
yeah, I think so.
Because I was gonna say the second game's a free to play, and then the expansions you need to pay for.
Nah, you missed the months, brother. Every single one of them were free.
Dude, when I bought the fucking,
I
I
did
bought
too.
Forsaken, I bought the original expansion pack, and then they made them all free. It's like, well,
I
Well, yeah, I
bought
guess-
what's
Guess
the
I'll
last
buy.
one called with Prismatic?
What?
What's the last expansion called with the prismatic?
Final shape.
Yeah, see, I bought that, and then like 2 weeks later, it was free the next month. I was pissed.
Yeah, they did that.
They did that shit twice
I
to
want
me.
to
I was
blend
mad.
in, but also look really
Because
cool.
here's the fun part, because they know people will do that. They know people will buy it, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, let's get more engagement," and so they'll just make it free.
Well, it was only free with PlayStation.
Are you
Plus,
in a
but-
hunt, Gendry?
Yes, I am.
Oh. Because I was
I'm trying
gonna,
to beat the shit out of a clanker.
I was gonna ask someone for their
No.
opinion on what skin I should use for my Dinosuchus. I don't know. I think this isn't bad. I don't mind this. I could go with this. Nah, but then, it kind of looks like, nah.
Holy shit! I'm fighting 1942 Germany.
That's crazy. Sure, this looks nice. Nothing too flashy, but still looks cool. Shouldn't have to worry about too much. Considering, what's the player count at? Yeah, 51. No one's gonna be anywhere but the main areas. Either that or they're gonna be growing. Because I did see a growing a Pado and a Dryo, so. But those guys literally can't, like, go after me unless I attack them, so. That's another thing I like about the Realism servers. Stuff can't just attack you. Unless it's a carnivore.
Hear through that smoke, your mom's a hoe.
It's very nice that you can't just have like someone on a hyper aggressive like try killing everything. Or trying to at least. Like cause in PathOfTitans servers without rules there's been things people call them like mixed pack groups, and it's just like groups of a bunch of Rexes, Trikes, and all sorts of stuff just ganging together and killing everything on the server. And
I
it's like,
don't like that at all.
no, it's not fair, because it's like, what are you supposed to do against 20 people when you're alone? Nothing.
Yep.
But yeah, that's why I like playing on these now. Because I used to play on those servers without rules, because I'm just like, you know, and
Stuff went bad.
when stuff goes fine and people aren't like big grouping, it was fine, but like stuff goes bad on those, that's like, dude, you literally can't do shit.
Like, well, I'm not having fun anymore.
No,
What about
that's why I stopped playing it. Like the same Realism servers, yeah, they take longer to grow, but it's more realistic and there's more like grounded, fair rules. So
Yep.
you can only have like 2 adult Rexes in a group, like 2 Apexes in a group, basically. And then like as you go down the tiers, you can get more, but you know. Oh, wow, I can have both? Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yes, my frosty nips.
Oh yeah, this guy can roll in mud, which
What?
I feel like that's weird. do. Do that. Yeah, I'm not doing the whole... I don't know why they did like a whole mud-based thing with this thing. No one's doing that. No one's gonna make a land-based Dino. I get it, maybe for Sarko, but not Dino. Dino's just too slow. Maybe on like 1v1 servers, I guess that could work. But not in like a realism scenario. Oh, I accidentally put that on twice. Whoopsies. If anyone in chat has like a suggestion of what you want me to play, I can play it. I just wanted to grow out another Dino on here. Oh my god, wrong one. This one. Jesus.
Motherfucker using the LMG.
What are you hunting?
The clanker.
Base clanker or savage
Savage.
clanker?
I want to get better at it.
Yeah, savage is like annoying.
I did a regular one with the insect glaive at some point. But it wasn't that bad. But doing savage is a whole different beast.
Yeah, once you get used to regular, he's honestly not the worst. It's just savage is still like one of the hardest things in the game.
It's just everything you already did, just more.
More aggressive, he has more health, and you have less time.
Yeah, that less time part is stressing me out.
No, the less time part is actually dumb. I don't know why they did that. Like, you already made the damn thing, like, way tougher to kill. Maybe not way tougher, but it's still, like, a little bit...
Significantly tougher.
It still attacks more often. And he hits a bit harder. I don't think its health has increased all that much, actually, but still.
No, I think it's around the same.
It's, like, maybe a couple thousand more. which seems like a
Because
lot,
I was
but
doing a hunt with them that I lost, and I lost at the Nursilla because we couldn't kill it in time.
me and my buddies had thought of bringing like paralysis stuff.
Yep. We had a
See,
couple of those.
because
We had 'em
it gets paralyzed pretty quick.
which is very nice.
Oh yeah, it's really nice because it's, you know, it's
And
like
you can't fucking move.
it's really hard to. It's not like an easy thing to kill. Like it has low health, but it keeps shooting off those things. And it's like, dude, like we don't have time to be dodging and like doing stuff.
Just need it to die.
You just need it to wail on it. You don't have time for anything else.
Of course.
Alright. See, this area is somewhat populated, but right now it's pretty safe. Oh, that's on 1 second cooldown now? What the hell? That ability used to be broken, so I'm surprised it's 1 second. Maybe they made it worse.
Switching over.
Maybe it isn't good then. I'll try it out.
Nice! I got the Nursilla.
Nice. Are you doing it with people or just like with the...
Support hunters.
Yeah.
They take his aggro better than regular people.
Oh no, yeah, no, that's true. I feel like Omega is one of the only times where I actually don't mind having support hunters, because they take the aggro and stuff, because if someone has Omega's aggro, he is not as bad. It's just when he's constantly changing targets.
Son of a bitch. I missed the crumbling wall. Because he moved right as soon as he fucking finished his big attack.
Ah. I think you could do. I think you can do it sub 35.
Hope so.
I mean, if you're already on that stage, he's already like that's like half. Maybe a little over.
But I
Halfway
don't
done.
think I have that much time left is my problem.
Ooh.
And he just gets more aggressive now.
Mhm.
Oh fuck, he's doing wave cannon searches. I hate this shit.
Like, taste conscious underwater. What am I doing trying to search on land?
Alright, I am gonna head out for the night. I will see you guys later.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
What the fuck was that? Talking
Talking to me or him?
both of you.
I am also going to
Yeah, yes.
That's fair.
bed. I'm passing out. I might see y'all tomorrow. But for
Alright.
now, good night.
Adios.
The, Come on, Fabius. Nice. Took his aggro.
How much time do you have?
17 minutes. Possible, but I need to do a lot of damage.
No, that's pretty good, because I think after you hit the beam and once you come to the final area, that'll be like more than halfway. So I think you're... Unless something really bad happens.
Yeah, like I the faint again and have to run all the way back. I hate that shit so much.
Well, yeah, and time challenges.
And well, there's the faint. Speaking of which, yeah, I got hit by a rocket fist and then he flamethrowered me. And I have to make my way back as fast as I can.
It's a risky spot because I've seen aquatics go through here a lot. If anyone's on an aquatic, I might be screwed. Bro, why did that shit go in my mouth? It's weird how crazy. It's crazy. This side is somehow way more safer than that side. I never see anyone in this side, but that side is like... It's nuts how a little bit of a difference is.
I'm dead. I got caught in the corner and he laser beamed me.
Mm-hmm. Was that your last one?
You know when you said something terrible would happen?
Yeah, you know how I said, like, unless something terrible happens, you'll be fine.
Kamehameha blast! Evaporates my atoms.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go again, but I'm not gonna use this damn insect blade. I need to go back to dual blades. That's what I'm more familiar with, and two, I think it's just better against them.
Laggy dual blades. Go burr
Dual blades,
against him.
Yep. Sure do. I have a...
Pretty sure if you have like max like lightning resistance that you can get, I'm pretty sure those are better than electric guardian. So
I
maybe.
wouldn't be surprised.
Like it's close, but I think they're a bit better. Fucking hate those guardian weapons. Fucking clanker weapons. AI weapons.
AI weapon. I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
No, I'm not.
I'll give you
I
that.
know it's like a weird drawing, but it's not wrong. It's just I don't like guardian weapons. I just don't. I don't like the mechanics behind them. They're okay as like a concept, but it's just how you get them is the issue.
Yeah. I get it.
Like I part of me wants to roll. Well, just because you know, if you want to do the fastest fucking hunts, you have to have one, which is gay. That's why I don't like it.
Yep. It's required to be used like as efficient as possible, and it sucks. And
Yeah,
there's no
if you-
like other options.
Yeah, I mean, there is other good weapons, but for, like, most things, it's like, if you don't have an Ardian weapon, you'll still be doing good if you have a decent build, but, like, not as fast.
Not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Here's another place with, like, good water quests. Yeah, I actually have a good amount, like, not as many right now, but there's like 3 people watching currently, which isn't a lot, but it's
I
still
mean,
nice.
there's people watching this late at
Yeah.
night. That's
Yeah.
pretty impressive.
Especially for a channel of my size, that's nice. Because, like, when I do it early in the day, I have a couple people checking for a little bit, but then go. So, when I was doing it the other day, I got like 8 people at once.
Damn.
I was like, wow. I'm just like, wow, what the hell? Maybe this is the time. Should I do the East Passage? Doesn't really have any water quests. I mean, I guess I can look for close by Ant Hills. I know a spot, but risky. Because my Dino's not, like, small anymore. It's,
Yeah.
like, almost subadult, but it's still, like, not huge.
Not fully grown. So
Not
there's danger.
There's still plenty. Even if I'm full grown, I don't like going on land. Because it's not... You don't go on land with these things. They're too fucking slow. And turn like shit. So you don't want to do that.
Don't want to be on land with those boys.
No, you do not.
Dude. Having a blade dance do 100 damage is kind of wild for me.
Oh yeah, like that final hit of the blade dance.
Yeah. I know that's like... In like... A lot of like higher builds will do crazy amounts of damage more than that, but still.
With
for me,
that's what I'm saying. With the laggy blades, they do a buttload. I've hit a... Like, I think I've seen like 120 maybe. With the laggy blades, that, like, with the final, like, big slash, it's very good.
Yep.
Like, I glaze the laggy weapons to no end, but it's for a good reason.
They're really good.
Yeah, but it's for a fucking good reason.
Wow.
And, like, there's only a couple things I'm, like, kind of safe from, which is maybe other dinos, but depends. Because dinos...
Depends on how they treat you.
Yep. Because, like, usually if I'm adult and I see a baby of my species, I usually, like, recruit them.
Yeah, make sure they stay safe.
Do that, and also when they grow up, I'll have a buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people do not do that.
Hunting party.
Yeah. Some people do not do that.
People are not the friendlies.
No. Some people are very mean.
Oh, you're kidding. I dodged. No, it's fine. Been doing pretty well, actually. Good damage.
Pretty sure dual blades are one of the better weapons against Omega.
I think like the overall best is probably bow, because you can do similar amounts of damage as dual blades, just from a safer distance.
Yeah.
I mean, every weapon can be used against them. Like, I've seen speedruns of them with literally every weapon. But, like, there are some that are just easier. More, honestly, just more safe to fight them with. Dual Blade is really mobile and can move a lot. Lance is just, like, basic. But it has, like, the highest guard and can block a lot of damage.
Oh, that's a critter, thank God. I heard something like making noise, I'm just like, oh. Don't fuck with me, critter. So, in this game, there's people you fight, but there's also, like, AI fish. They'll swim around, and AI, like, critters. I'll just be, like, other small
Yeah,
things.
you can do like a more of a food source than an enemy.
Not anymore.
Oh.
There was an update to the game where they made it so critters could fight back, and it's...
Oh, no.
And some of the critters do nasty damage. Like, there was a thing called alpha critters, and those things could literally get your Rex to like 10% health while like tanking it from the face front, which I think's stupid because it's like a quarter of the size of a Rex. It should not be able to, you know, phase a Rex, you know.
Oh. Fuck off! Oh my god! Yes! I'm
Like,
trying to not die here. Come on.
I don't think I've gotten like killed by a critter before, but I've seen people get killed by critters, and
I've
some.
seen it happen.
And
I've seen things you wouldn't even imagine.
Yeah, like if you're on a slow creature and you're low health and you accidentally hit a critter, might be fucked.
I'm killing you now.
Yeah, because some of them do bleed, some of them do fucking fracture. Fracture is like when your bones are broken.
Yeah. Amazing.
So.
A fucking fish just comes up and breaks your leg and runs away.
Yeah.
I
Maybe,
mean,
I don't know if
honestly-
there's a fish that does. Actually, there probably is. I just don't really fight. It's like I was on a Tylosaurus, which is like a apex of the waters. It's like a pretty big creature. I fought these like critters, and it's like, holy shit, dude, I'm almost dead.
What's happening? Why are they beating
Why
me?
are they doing so much damage? And some of them you can't like dodge well. Like the critters that you can like dodge through, I sometimes don't even get hit. But certain ones are like you literally can't dodge them, and they'll just do a lot. So they like changed some sense because like
Oh,
critters
you're
used to,
kidding.
critters used to not discriminate on size and would just kind of attack even the big stuff, which for big stuff was annoying if they were like behind them because big things turn like shit.
Yeah.
So it like I was on like at my Edmontosaurus, which is a giant hadrosaur. It's like in this game it's fucking bigger than a Rex, and it's like a bulky.
Jeez.
It's I know you don't know dinosaurs, but do you know Parasaurolophus?
Not familiar with the term now.
Kind of duck-billed, like herbivores that aren't ducks. They just kind of have like ducky bills, and they're just
Okay.
grazers.
I can
and
see it.
they kind of fulfill the spot of like giant deer, very big deer. They're just kind of grazers and do that.
Okay.
But they're not like deers at all. It's just like they kind of still somewhere.
That's like their role in the
They
ecosystem.
they eat a lot of the stuff on the ground to make sure nothing gets overgrown like that. And
That's
Edmontosaurus is like one of the biggest ones, but the one in this game, the modded one, is like as big as the biggest one, Shantungosaurus. Which Shantungosaurus, I'm pretty sure could get like upwards of 20 tons.
Oh my gosh.
It's the biggest long neck dinosaur, biggest non-sauropod dinosaur. And it's like, the Edmontosaurus mod in this game, for some reason, they made one that's like a bit smaller than accurate one, and then one that's like fucking a 6 slot. which a Rex is a 5 slot. So it's like it's a bulky boy.
Significantly bigger than a Rex.
I was on one of those, and it was a critter was like fucking like nearly killed me, and it wasn't even like that big. Yeah.
But you can't turn around to face it, so it's like
when they first did that, yeah. So I'm glad they changed it. So if you're like a higher combat weight or size, they're just like run away from you.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Why would the small thing go for the really big thing?
Why would like a maybe 50-pound creature try and fight something that could literally like stomp on it and it explodes?
Step on it on accident and kill it.
Step on it on accident and it's fucking just gonna kaboom. Like, I'm not even joking. It would step on this thing, I'd turn into red paste.
Yep. No, I can see it. I understand the size difference.
It's ridiculous how they were at some point. They're still a bit annoying, but they're not nearly as bad as they used to be. They definitely made some changes to them. Because people are begging.
Good changes to it.
They're begging the guy to make nerfs to them, which, thank God, because like, they should not be that strong or whatever.
Especially not against the bigger monsters.
If fucking not against a damn, like, giant fucking hadrosaur that would beat the shit out of a Rex. It's not, that thing's turning into paste. And like, other, like, shit, like a Deinosuchus, a giant fucking alligator that is like the size of a Rex, and if it and a Rex got into a fight, it would not be like totally one-sided.
Yeah.
Like, that thing should like bite that thing in two. But no, it's not. It's.
But no, it puts up a fight properly.
Which is dumb.
Or used to.
Hey, you used to. They still do. They still. I just saw someone in chat say, "We will kill you, Dino." So I looked around real quick to make sure they weren't talking about me.
We will kill you, and you will die.
I don't think they are. I think it was at a hot spot.
It's just, yeah.
But still, it's like scary.
It's like, where are they? They said, where are they?
Who's gonna kill me? What? But yeah, this game is fun. I don't know if any of you guys in this group would ever play it. I think Freekill said.
Honestly, probably not. It definitely doesn't seem like something I'd play on my own.
Yeah. Freekill said she was thinking about it at some point, honestly, and Star said she kind of liked it, but. And they said that, at least Freekill said she won like she likes to support and not always be in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, there are dinosaurs that they have for that. Which is cool. So, say if we were on a server where you're allowed to mix group, there's, in the base game, without like modded creatures, there's Metri, Acanthosaurus, and in this game they have it as like a support. It can help. It can heal. It can make it so you recover from bleed faster, make you get your stamina back faster, stuff like that. But it can still like fight decent on its own. It's like a 3-slot, a smaller 3-slot, so it can still like tussle a little bit.
Yeah, this is not completely incompetent when it comes to combat.
Yeah, they have a Hadrosaur, Lambeosaurus, that's also like that. That's also a 3-slot. Then on here they have Utyrannus, which can heal as well. Like a 3-slot kind of creature. And they have one that's like pure support, no damage. There's a modded like crab. It's a little crab.
Is it crab?
It's like a giant like prehistoric crab, and it like just will heal. It literally cannot attack.
Wow, that kind of sucks actually.
You would think. On this
not a bad one?
On the Realism server, they let Dinos, Spinos, and like any semi-aquatics really team up with one of those guys, and they could really help. Because they heal you quite fast. And they can just kind of do it whenever. You just have to kind of stand still and let them heal you. So they have to like be touching you to heal you. It's not like a call.
Not like a fucking mercy beam.
No. No type of healing is like a mercy beam, but there's like a kind of like a call that they can do out in like a radius. it'll like heal you like that, but
Interesting.
yeah.
It's like one of those. I'm imagining like those fish that like latch onto sharks.
Yeah, like that crab is kind of like that, just kind of. And they had to nerf that thing because I remember when that thing was like out and on those chaotic ass servers with no rules, there'd just be like a group of like 8 dinos with like a couple crabs, and they just would never die because that crabs could like heal them so fast. They like say if they were getting low, they just run and go back to the crabs, and you are not out healing someone with the help of a crab.
Yeah.
So it was surprisingly for them not being able to do much they don't do any damage on their own. They were helpful.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So there's a lot of creatures for different playstyles, and if you just want to be a silly little fella, there's that for you. There's options for you as well.
We know Freakill loves to be a silly little fella.
Yeah, like I said, there's Compy. Compy is in this game, and that's Free's favorite, so it's a modded creature, so she could just run around as a Compy and just be annoying, you know? Oh. Hope that isn't me. Oh, okay. That was weird, so you disconnected.
Oh my gosh, it'd be hot offset. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Nice. Okay.
Like, I know a lot of you probably wouldn't play this, but I think I know, like, what dinosaurs you guys would play. Because there's a lot of different play styles to this game, believe it or not.
Yeah, I can only see it. I mean, they gotta have variety if they're gonna keep it interesting.
Of course, there's, animals that can, pterosaurs that can fly. There's stuff like, there's semi-aquatics, full of aquatics, full land, and then, some semi-aquatics are better in water than on land, and some are better on land than
Some
water.
are better on land than they are in water.
And then there's some that basically are always in water, and there's full land.
That is pretty
and there's
cool.
flyers, but some of the flyers are not made for flying combat, some of them are made for going on the
Flying
ground.
just
and then,
traversal.
yeah.
That is pretty, like, subclasses of different, like...
Yeah, I mean, you can do a lot with
Yeah.
prehistoric animals.
I mean, with how many there are discovered, I bet.
Yeah. Like Hatzegopteryx, the largest Asdarchid. It's very terrifying. If it came back, like, if it was one of, like, a prehistoric creatures come back, that's probably one of the things we have to worry about the most. As humans. Because
That's terrifying.
they are something that could fly, but they're, like, nearly as tall as a giraffe. When
Sorry,
they're
what?
standing. Yeah. That's more known for Quetzalcoatlus, which is like the tallest one, but Quetzalcoatlus is as tall as a giraffe when it's standing.
Jeez.
And it can fly.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Up
glad
to
that thing wasn't necessarily
80 miles per hour as well at max speed, so...
What the fuck?
But
Why and how in the world did that thing function?
It was very light. So even though it was as tall as a giraffe, it probably weighed less than like a grizzly bear.
That's still pretty heavy.
Yeah, no,
Not for a dinosaur.
Hatzegopteryx was as heavy as a grizzly bear. That one probably couldn't fly as fast, but probably run the same speed. Because they mostly hunted on the ground. They just run things down and stab them.
Yep. I see.
which I feel like that's terrifying.
Yeah, to be hunted down by something of that size.
Like, there's not much you could do.
No, okay, this is a really weird comparison, but there's a comparison to, like, if Sonic the Hedgehog is angry at you, there's nothing you can do. He runs at the speed of fucking sound. What are you gonna do? Get away from him? No.
Yeah.
He's going to catch you and he's going to end your life. There's no running from that.
Mm-hmm.
And if something that can fly at 80 miles per hour is chasing you, you can't get away from that.
Yeah, unless you have, like, fucking prep time. Like, if it could probably run on the ground faster than us, I'm convinced. So,
yeah.
They were, at least, they were skinny. So, I think I've told you guys this before, but they're not considered dinosaurs.
Okay.
They are a different group.
Yep.
Like, they're related to dinosaurs.
Notice.
They're related to dinosaurs, but they are not dinosaurs. They're not
the
part
same
of.
classification.
No. And there's a ton of different, like, ways that goes into classification, but it's mostly like, if you look at their skulls, I forget, like, the exact thing for it, but, like, there's a certain amount of holes that are in a skull, like, for different, like, organs and stuff. If they don't have enough of them, they're not a dinosaur. Or by hip shape.
By head shape?
Hip. Like, how your hips are. If your hips are more
Interesting.
upwards held or side spread. Like, if I got you in a share screen, I think I could actually show you a comparison of something that, like, might be perceived as a dinosaur but isn't. But because there's, like, a thing called Dimetrodon that's constantly, like, called a dinosaur, but it's more related to mammals. It's a synapsid, which was before the dinosaurs, but is closer related to mammals. So us, technically. So it's weird.
Like weird.
Their evolution
classifications,
is
like, constantly
weird. It's complicated.
That's funny.
That's why it's very interesting.
I think dinosaurs are a very interesting topic, considering how many different versions of them there are, how many different classifications, time periods. Probably
Yep.
part of the reason I never really got into them because of how much there is to learn.
Well, hey, if you ever, I could help.
Yeah, fair enough. If I ever want to get into it, yeah, you're the person to ask.
That's like my shit. It is a lot to get into, but trust me, you'll learn more and more. And it's just nice, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause I like
very
all.
knowledgeable about something is fun.
Yeah, and I like modern day animals as well, but I think I prefer, like, dinosaur stuff, like that, you know. I still like learning a
that
lot
makes
of
sense.
modern day stuff, though. Just big into animal stuff, because dinosaurs are animals. They are a part
Just
of
a
that.
very old one.
Very old animals that aren't with us anymore. Which, partially I'm glad they didn't have to deal with us. We're kind of pains in the ass.
A little bit, just slightly.
We're kind of, like, really bad as a, like, not saying everyone, of course, like, I'm not blaming you, Genji,
No, but like
for, like, the humans.
as a species, we've harmed this planet quite a bit.
Yeah, so I'm kind of glad they didn't have to deal with us. Oh, but you know some basic dinosaurs, like, you know Stegosaurus, right?
Stegosaurus, Triceratops.
Yeah.
Very basic ones.
You know, T-Rex lived closer to us than it did Stegosaurus.
Yeah, I keep hearing things like that. Like certain dinosaurs live so far apart from each other, they actually live closer to our time period than another dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm. That's how long Dinosauria lasted as, like, a
Yeah,
thing, which is, to me,
that's
is, like,
a pretty crazy concept to think about.
it's crazy. I'm pretty sure, like, one of the longest things to rule the Earth. Which makes sense. They were very successful, and honestly, we're lucky they went extinct.
Yeah, I don't think we'd do much against them if they existed in our time period.
Not really, because this is probably a fact that you might have not known. A lot of carnivorous dinosaurs had like theropod dinosaurs had avian lung systems. Meaning they had air sacs. Meaning they might have not, like this is not a very great comparison because it probably, like a velociraptor, it's only like the size of a turkey in real life, right?
Yeah.
But imagine Utah raptor, which is a raptor size of a polar bear. As heavy as a polar bear, more like. Imagine that hunting you down. It would probably be fascinating you, but our one thing as humans is we had really good stamina over other mammals. That doesn't work on them.
No, they will just run you down.
They might not be as fast as mammals on average, but they last in a hunt a lot longer.
They were persistence hunters like we are.
Yes. So our whole gimmick would have not worked.
Our whole gimmick was their whole gimmick.
Yes, and they were just better at it.
Damn.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if we were around the same time as them, it would be raps.
It'd be raps for us. I mean, maybe we'd find like the human race itself wouldn't die out, but like fucking hell of a lot of casualties though.
I mean, we nearly died in the Ice Age. Fun fact. You know, almost all of humans were wiped out in the Ice Age.
That's pretty fucking terrifying, huh?
So, say if we had even more problems, like dinosaurs,
like dinosaurs to deal with, yeah.
I think we would have been fucked.
Just slightly, just a little bit. Gosh, that's a terrifying and very interesting concept.
It is, because like certain dinosaurs wouldn't care. We're too small. Not worth the effort.
Yeah, we're not worth the time to.
Like all the big ones, like T-Rex would not give a rat's ass about us unless you were literally like smacking its child.
Unless they were starving and you're right in front of them.
Yeah, unless you're literally sitting there wiggling your ass in its face, the T-Rex is not gonna care.
And you better not fucking do that.
You better not do that because you're just asking to die.
You are asking to be fucking eaten.
But a lot of like medium-sized or smaller ones would be an issue.
Yeah.
Like Dromaeosaur.
Velociraptors would tear us apart.
Like Dromaeosaur, yeah. I mean, honestly, Velociraptors wouldn't be a big issue for us, honestly. Even nowadays.
Why is that?
They were the size of turkeys, one thing. So not... They could still fuck you up, like, you know how people say, oh yeah, I'd beat this, but they'd run away from a raccoon.
Yeah.
Like, of course they'd fuck you up more than a raccoon, but, like, we're much bigger than a Velociraptor. But other raptors, of course, some of them were bigger than us, and some of them were, like, around our size.
Right.
Like I said, Utah Raptor, the biggest Dromaeosaur is, like, much bigger than us. That would be an issue.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, what are we going to do then?
It would want to hunt us.
Oh, yeah. It would probably want to go after bigger stuff since if it's a bulky creature, it's going to want more, but if...
Yeah.
It wouldn't be as, like...
Picky.
We wouldn't be off the whole chart for them.
We wouldn't be off the menu for them.
Yeah. We're still very much on for them, but, like I said, as Darkids, those are like the big, very big and tall pterosaurs.
Right.
Like Quetzalcoatlus and Atzagopteris. We're raps. That's raps. Against them.
They spot us from the fucking sky and says, food!
Yeah. Because, sorry if I'm info dumping, but it's just kind of something I'm very...
passionate about. Yeah, no, dude, I do it all the fucking time with video games.
But, so Hatzagopteryx, it was the apex, by the way, it was the apex predator of its ecosystem.
Oh, fuck.
And it did this because it was the apex of Hatzag Island.
Okay.
That's where it gets its name. And that island had a bunch of dwarf species.
So just really small dinosaurs.
Like, smaller than you would think. So if you imagine, like, there's no like direct comparison, I guess, but imagine like a usual hadrosaur would probably be like a medium-sized hadrosaur would be around maybe 4 tons, less, 3-ish tons. Like depending on species and stuff. Like the hadrosaurs were like, you know, decently big. On Hatsag Island, they'd maybe get up to only like a ton, if that. Because they were on an island with less resources. So, you know what you do? You get smaller.
Yeah.
You evolve to get smaller. Like, even the sauropods there were at most, like, maybe 4-5 tons. Maybe a bit more. But, like, they never got, like, massive there. Nothing on that island ever got massive. Except Hatzegopteryx.
Because they just completely dominated the ecosystem.
Because of that, and also, if food was low in an area, they could just fly to another nearby island.
They weren't restricted to that island.
They weren't restricted to that island.
Was their main hunting ground.
So they could just go wherever.
That's
so
crazy.
that's the only land continent that was not dominated by an apex dinosaur. Hatsag Island.
That's really cool.
So it's cool to think like there's no big theropods on that island. We have not found anything that was even like could even come close to a Hatzegopteryx in a fight. The closest we found is maybe like some sort of dromaeosaur that would have been like maybe 100 pounds, but that's not fighting something that's
flying around.
That's flying in like way like 6 times its weight in size.
Jeez.
So.
Yeah. That's really cool to think that something that typically isn't that dominant in a regular ecosystem found a place where it could completely
usurp and be dominant, yeah.
That's so cool.
Because Quetzalcoatlus was pretty dominant, but it lived in North America, so it's obviously not going to be an apex because that's where T-Rex is.
Yeah, then those things.
That's the T-Rex is the Satoru Gojo of dinosaurs.
The strongest bite force of every dinosaur, aside from
T-Rex, of course. Basically.
Yeah.
Because like, I watched this guy does, like, speculative, like, things. Like, what if Spinosaurus was in, the Morrison Formation? Or whatever.
Like different time periods, or, like, different...
areas. Like, what if it was in Hell Creek? Which was where T-Rex lived. And T-Rex, Triceratops, Edmontosaurus, and Ankylosaurus. Like, it's the most iconic ecosystem because it has like some of the most iconic dinosaurs in that area.
Right. And then they would take different time periods.
Yeah, they'd take.
Like, how would it fare?
Put Spinosaurus there, and they're like, oh yeah, Spinosaurus is like the largest carnivorous dinosaur that we know of, aside from. Aside from Tyrannosaurus Rex, of course.
Because, gosh damn.
No, because they were, like, other theropods might have been longer or taller, but nothing was, like, as built as the Rex.
Yeah, nothing had as much muscle as the T-Rex would.
No. That thing was anomaly. Not anomaly, just, like, peak of, like, land predator evolution, practically. Because, like, if the dinosaurs didn't get fucking nuked, the whole world didn't get nuked, like, at least a relative of T-Rex would still be around nowadays, like a close related.
Yeah.
Because, what's your favorite dinosaur? I know you don't know as many, but...
I do really like Spinosaurus.
That is fair.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was like semi-aquatic, but mostly land-based.
Yes, and so I love Spino. He's my favorite, but he's literally the most controversial motherfucker in the community because no one can decide what the hell he did. At one point they thought he walked on 4 legs. At one point they thought it was fully land, fully water, fully half-half. Okay, then back to more land. Then back to semi.
Like, that debate's still going on?
Yes.
Jeez.
Ever since that motherfucker was around. Like, the Jurassic Park 3 Spinosaurus isn't accurate to nowadays, but back then it was. When the movie
Yeah,
came
that
out,
kinda
it was actually a really good representation, but now it's so much different.
But now, like, more research came out, and opinions have changed.
Opinions have changed and more stuff has been found, and the current thing is most people think it was basically operate like a giant heron.
Oh,
Know
so
how-
it would hunt, like, hunt fish at, like, shallow lakes.
Yeah. You know how heron work, I think.
I know how they.
That they think it would be like a giant heron, or at least a lot of people are thinking the new Spinosaurus. Because I think you might have heard us talking about that one time. I mentioned it. There's a new subspecies of Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus mirabilis, which is the one with like a big head crest.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then Spinosaurus aegypticus is the one that we've had for a while. Wait.
Was that discovered in, like, Egypt?
Around there, yes.
Where's
A lot.
where
So
that comes from?
my theory is, I have my own like take on it. Mirabilis was definitely more like inland and like not secretary, heron-like, and would kind of more wade in waters like that. But I think Spinosaurus aegypticus would probably be a bit of a semi-aquatic, because it lived more towards like deeper water areas.
More around rivers.
Yeah, I mean, Mirabilis did, but not as like frequent in big rivers. Because you need to be pretty big to swim in like some lakes as those fuckers, you know. When you're like that big, you need to be pretty big. So that's what I think. And Aegypticus kind of supports that a little bit. They think it was more like a heron a little bit, but I have a feeling they're going to go back to it being semi-aquatic, because I feel like that makes sense for it. Because the difference between Mirabilis and Aegypticus is slightly bigger, but its limbs are proportionately smaller. But its tail is very like definitely paddle shaped. So it seems like it'd be semi-aquatic, while Mirabilis would probably be slightly, maybe, but not nearly as much as Aegypticus.
It's really cool how, like, the same species can have variants like that.
Mm-hmm. Allosaurus has 3.
Shit. That's sick.
Because Allosaurus was, like, the top dog of the Jurassic. There were other Jurassic predators, but the Jurassic was the age with the Stegosaurids and like a lot of the sauropods. But of course there were other smaller stuff as well, like Dryosaurus and other smaller stuff to fill the niches of like small like prey animal like deer and bunny and stuff like that nowadays, you know. Like there was smaller stuff like that, but proportionately sized, of course. Like, you know.
To like what they would have been back then.
Bit bigger and stuff, and there were actually some mammals, but not like, you know, no mammals got anywhere developed because dinosaurs. Wait, fun fact: mammals could not really develop big because dinosaurs would just outcompete them. Like that's why no mammals got like over the size of like maybe a beaver.
Yeah, even back then.
In the Cretaceous, because they were just dinosaurs were too much of a. They already held that spot in the ecosystem, so it was just impossible for anything else to build up.
Usurp that.
Nope. But in the Jurassic, Allosaurus was like, it was in America, in Europe, and in Africa.
Jeez.
It is one of the most far-spread dinosaurs that we know of, if not the most far-spread one I can think of. But there's different, like, you know, variants of it for each areas that were slightly more adapted to
the weather environment.
Yeah, and to prey and stuff. Like they were around all the same size, but some of them were maybe a little bit slightly bigger and smaller, and
depending on what they needed to hunt.
Yeah, in those areas, which is cool.
I do like that.
That shows how long they lasted as well as like dinosaurs, because like they had time to evolve like separate ones for different areas.
I have fallen asleep. I didn't
That's-
really like listening to that.
Yeah, no,
I think I need to go to bed.
no, that's fair.
That was nice.
It's just, I always like, if you're in here with me late night and usually there's two people, usually I yap about, like, Oppo has heard the whole Asdarkid thing before.
Oh yeah, I bet I'm not the only. I bet Hammond's heard all about it too.
Yeah, Hammond's heard a decent bit.
And their memory retains stuff like that way better than mine, so they probably remember a lot more of it.
Yeah, but it's very interesting stuff. Of course to me, but I feel like it's just an objective fact that dinosaurs are cool. Even if you're not like as big into it as me, they're just objectively cool.
I was gonna say, even people that have like just a surface level like me, or even someone who has less knowledge than me, knows that back then they were like
these things are cool.
These things like dominated fucking everyone and everything.
Yeah, because when they were around, dinosaurs did start in the Triassic, but they didn't like dominate until the Jurassic mostly. Because like in the Jurassic, it was like weird predators. Dinosaurs were still kind of growing. For the most part, there were things called protosauropods. So they weren't like full sauropods, and they would walk on like 2 feet and stuff.
Oh.
Like, you know how the long necks are? They imagine them,
Yep.
but like skinnier, smaller, but only have like 2 back feet and then like have arms. That's what protosauropods kind of were.
That's a freaky looking creature.
There were a lot of different versions of those. Is my share screen still up?
Might be. I haven't checked. No, it is not.
Oh, sugar. Just as like a...
Oh.
So, like this. Imagine something like this. This would be like something like a protosauropod.
I was expecting it to be standing up straighter a little bit.
Some of them were, but I don't think this guy's particularly one. Just imagine something like this guy.
Yeah.
But, you know, sauropods are usually like this.
Yeah,
imagine
and it's
them
just
like...
a smaller version, and it's got little hands, 4 feet.
Yeah. But those guys would have been like some of the earlier dinosaurs, and then a lot of carnivorous ones would have been smaller. But then eventually it would give rise to the bigger ones. Like Allosaurus, there was Fragilis, Europaeus, and then Jamia Deceni.
What the hell?
A weird ass name, but obviously this one, you know, that looks like it lived in Europe. It looks like it's trying to like kind of be like a mix of Europe, but different like areas and stuff.
I like how the body types only slightly change.
And PathOfTitans, there's different. For like the base roster, ones that aren't modded, the different subspecies give you different like perks. Like this one, more bleed,
Yeah, so
better acceleration,
speed.
health recovery. But for modded ones, they're either just for like cosmetic purposes, or sometimes they do the stat thing as well.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's just very cool. All that stuff.
I like that you enjoy it.
Oh, this fella.
Oh.
Before when I was talking about, yeah, you guys are like, huh? When I talk about,
So
but yeah,
what?
yeah. But this guy, he was supposed to be like official creature, but currently it's just Allosaurus and Nax. So technically there's 4 Allos, which is, but I don't think it's gonna say that way. This is like basically this is an Allo that it would be bigger, stronger than a regular Allo. Like in the game, this one's like a 4 slot, while the Allosaurus is like a 3 slot. I think you could even notice you could probably notice the size difference from.
Oh yeah.
Like there's that, and then if I go back to him. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell.
He's bulkier, taller, but yeah. We found out one of the bones they used for him was reconstructed with using a sauropod bone.
Huh.
So, someone fucked up.
Yeah.
But
That's
there's still...
wrong.
People were getting this guy at crazy height, like, sizes. Like, I think Saurophagonax was probably, like, the biggest thing in the Jurassic, but it was, like... It wasn't anywhere near, like, Spinosaurus and Rex sizes. Like, it could not...
Yeah, no. Those things are massive.
It would not get to those sizes. Like, my friend knew a guy who was, like, trying to say Saurophagonax could get, like, a max of 8 tons, which I'm like, holy shit, dude. That's, like, way too big. Because, like, an average size for T-Rex is, like, around there.
Around 8 tons?
Yeah, it's still kind of debated. Like, higher-end T-Rexes, they were very debated. Higher-end T-Rexes could get up to, like, 12 tons.
Shit.
Well, like, some would be, like, averages would be, like, 7 or 8 for adults. We're still learning. We still have a lot of stuff on T-Rex, but not, like, everything. It's one of our more discovered ones.
Makes sense. It
Oh,
makes sense. Like,
if just for another video, this is Hatzegopteryx.
goodness gracious. Yeah, imagine that flying above you.
Yeah, the PathOfTitans one is not the most accurate, but it gets the job done. Like, it still, like, gives you a like that looks like Hatzegopteryx. You know, it's not perfect, but
Yeah.
looks good. Oh, and this guy. What do you think this guy is?
It doesn't look like a dinosaur to me.
It is not. A lot of people call it a dinosaur. This is a synapsid. This is Dimetrodon. Before the dinosaurs. This was like an apex predator at one point, but... Yeah, it doesn't seem that big, but it... Once you see a size comparison in-game, like the top of its... Like maybe the third thing up, like, I don't have a pointer, but like, this thing would've, like, the sail, including the sail, like, it would've been taller than you.
Oh shit.
So this thing would've been a bulky motherfucker.
Yeah, no, that's still definitely terrifying.
But then, of course, they got bigger and slowly bigger.
Yep.
Eventually became giant, you know.
As they always
The-
evolution would have it.
We didn't get any, like, huge theropods besides, like, Saurophagonax and kind of Torvosaurus, like, one of the second biggest ones. But until the Cretaceous.
So cool.
Cretaceous is when we got, like, big heavy hitters like Rex, Giga, Spino. The Cretaceous is when we got all the big fellas. But I'm gonna let you go to bed. Because I know I'm gonna keep...
Yeah, you're good. I appreciate that, though.
I just like to give, like, a... You know, if I'm talking about something, I like to have a visual representation.
Oh, no, it definitely helps. I get that a lot. I'll see ya.
Alright, see ya.
Good night.
Good night. I don't know why I went over Amphirinkus as one time. See what the haps was. How'd you even know how to go there? Like my Ramphoricus is one shot right now. Like I'm full health, but I get one shot by like everything if I don't know my feathers. So I don't really mind though, cause like, bro, that Kirk is going to die. Brezzy hat. Oh my god, dude, you are bloody red. Let it bleed. I'm actually kind of invested in this fight. Dude, move. Huh? See, I have to. It's either gonna be good or bad. I'm just invested in this fight now. I wanna see who wins this. I know the Giga's losing that one, especially at its current circumstance. I think the Kark has got this though. This Kark is not good for 1v1s, I've learned, audience. Like, if you were in a 1v1 against another Apex, unless you stall that shit out for like ages. Like in a fight that's gonna take like a minute and a half for like 3 minutes max, he's not doing good. And a long extended thing, yeah. But like I was able to beat him on the new AR acro, and that acro is fucking like, those things are not durable. I've beaten that Kark on a pillow, and I'm pretty sure I can confidently beat it on like any base Apex, like Spino and Titan, Spino and Rex. Like I was on the AR acro earlier, I fought a Rex. He literally, like, out of the arena, we were in a 1v1 thing, he instantly went for the bone break, which I thought we were gonna be fair and at least let us, like, get into the arena before he bone broke me, but he did, like, off the bat. So that was kind of stupid of him. It was kind of annoying, because, like, I literally... on that acro, once you're bone broken, you were dead. I learned that on the hard... you know, the hard way on here one time, because the bone break radius on it is shit. Like, usually if you get hit on the tail for bone break attack, you're fine. Not with that thing. Not with that thing at all. On that Kark, I'm pretty sure its tail's good. Like, on a Realism server, I like playing that Kark. In a 1v1 server, I don't like it that much. I do plan on maybe doing some clips of it tomorrow. At some point, but that Kark right there is usually not, like, amazing for 1v1s. You know, I haven't done some ramp. I'm allowed to join these guys. On this server, Ramp is allowed to join, like, the other base players. I think the Kark can do it. He's got this. But yeah, that Kark versus most other Apex is booty in a one-on-one. Like a realistic scenario and not like an arena deathmatch. Where you're... Like, I can't clip a fight with that thing. Unless it's like a singular fight. I can't do like a clip compilation with that thing against other Apexes because I'm going to have to run it like what he's doing right now. Not saying that makes it bad, that just makes it not a good 1v1 dino. For like clips, because I'd have to keep running and doing like pot shots here and there. But it can't take any sort of damage. At all. I'm just invested. Yeah, I don't want to play Aereo. I see this guy on Aereo, and Aereo's just too squishy. Like, even like that Metro didn't die like quick, but he didn't die slow. Like you know, little dumb. I used to like Aereo, but it's kind of bad on here. Oh yeah, I was about to say don't be too overconfident, Kark. He's got it though. I think he's got it. Honestly, good for him, man. Oh, did the Giga win? No. Well, that means more food for me. If I'm just ever yapping, I don't mind hopping on a scavenger and just like flying around. Why can't this ability be triggered yet? Oh, cooldown. Oh, come on. Yeah, he's still gonna get you like that. This Kark's good. You're still bleeding out bad. Like, you're... Like, I can't tell if that's spots or, like, bleeding mark. Oh, that's spots. Can't tell how wounded he is right now. Drake getting angry. Yeah, honestly, that's what you want to do on the Kark. Get that by try and get like 2 in. Oh! Oh, hello, Sachi. I can't my ability trigger yet. I don't want to get bitten, but I don't want to fly all that way up. Also, I don't really care. It's on ramp. I haven't died on this ramp yet, because it's kind of hard to die on ramp. Because I don't just like go try and fight things, because you can't kill anything on ramp. Is this real? This Rex is like AI. Like, dude, there was a Sachi right there. You're like, now you're doomed for your next. Oh wait, they can't be doing that, can they? Isn't that like not allowed? Come on, Kark. I believe. Oh yeah, now I can see that's just a bunch of damage. why this ag is even doing this. Oh, they're over here now. I'm invested. As I'm been yapping, I'm just watching this fight. It's an... Are me and the trope both watching this? Come on, buddy. We're just both waiting for... We're both waiting for the carcass to drop. One of them's gonna drop. Not honestly sure. It's gonna be the fucking... Apado. This carcass is just like the perfect... Oh, the other cark's gonna help. Oh god, that cool fight's ruined. Yeah. Yeah, the Appa can't do shit against a full health Kark if he's low. I don't think any admins are on. Okay, they got it. I was gonna say I can. What? Is this real? That's just sad. We're just both waiting to be scavs. He's just like me, but he's Pope. Poor Sachi. Let's go type back. Oh yeah. Oh, it is 3 in the morning. I'm going to be. I just like chilling with other flyers on my ramp. That's kind of what they're made for, so. Ooh, that is. Oh, Moza. That was an entertaining fight. It was unfortunately real well. Bro, he could just turn around and snap you up. Yeah. What's my truck buddy doing? You get in the water. I just need to get off because I'm gonna want to hop on something, but I can't. It's too late. I would like to. I might start streaming later on though. I might stream pot like at a later time. Actually, before I go, one more fight. I want to watch them fight this Rex. Bro, it's fine. You were already. Oh. He's taking the Rex. He's bluffing the Rex, basically. Come on, Spino. Come on, Spino. Yeah! I'm happy to see the Spinos get a win. They don't get shit. Spinos usually, like, on this server can't do much. Because, like, they are pretty fucking slow. They do have to basically just jump slow stuff like that, Rex. It's literally one of their only options. Alright. I definitely gotta log though, cause it's late and I know I could keep yapping and keep playing, but I'll regret it. Cause I wanna wake up at fucking like, oh, wake up for late. Or just not get sleep. Alrighty. Well, thank you for anyone who checked in or is watching now. I might start doing PathOfTitans streams later. If more people are gonna show up for them later, I'll just do them later. Maybe that's a good idea. But tomorrow, I probably want to do some Dino stuff since I grew to Dino. Out on stream. Probably want to play him. But yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out my PathOfTitans 1v1 videos. Those will be coming out. Well, they already are out. There's a lot of them out from like a couple months ago, but I'm getting back into doing them again. I posted a Pello one. I'm gonna be posting another Pello one of it fighting like bigger stuff because I've played a lot of Pello. Now I'm gonna have an Acro one coming out soon, the new Acro. Then I plan on doing a new Kark one. So yeah, and maybe Aga. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of that and more of me. And adios, my friends.